Right. Welcome to another SHG Podcast. I want to start off tonight by thanking this man for coming on, because he's in the middle of a camp for his fight in July. So, good man, Jordan. Thank you very much, bro.
No problem.
Shout out to big Cahill Murray, who actually put me on this man beside me. So, we're going to light her up here now, and I'm very, very tired, and he's very, very tired. He's probably tired for the fucking right reasons, and I'm not, right? But here we go. So how did we get out? How did we get into this, big man? Tell us the story. Did you start off boxing, or did you always just want to fucking do martial arts?
The story I always tell about how I started off in boxing now is when I was about 8, we moved to Dungiven from Drumsurn, and I always run about my bigger cousin Declan Den. He was always running about the site now. I used to run about after him and his friends now. I just chased them, just been annoying wee chap like. And they were saying they were going to boxing. They were going down to town. I wasn't allowed down to town, so they were saying they were going to the boxing club. So I went down style, like a couple of pound of my mass person, followed them down. Went down to the boxing club. I'm too young to be in there now. And went up and done the night's session. And then he came up to me after and he goes, "What age are you?" I'm 8. And he goes, "You're far too young to be in here, so you have to be 12 to be in here."
Oh fuck!
But there's a junior class on a Monday night, so that was me.
And that was you
every Monday in.
Every Monday, hard to
That was
beat,
me
sir.
for 10 years.
So what did you want to do? Like how did you transition? Was it just because like everybody was transitioning that way, MMA, or did you just think?
I actually I stopped boxing when I was about 16. Started drinking and going out and stuff. The usual crack, you know. I wasn't as dedicated as I would have hoped to have been to boxing. If I was dedicated as I was to MMA now, back then, you never know, like, but sort of everything happens for a reason, I think. You know, so.
Fuck, you're still young, but
that's it. Well,
I couldn't believe you told me. It's like 24. Fuck off. You know what I mean? You're like,
it seems young, sir, but in this game, like, if you want to, you need a 5-year plan. Like, in 5-year plan, I'll be 29. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
so
that's true. Yeah.
I'm amateur now, like, so maybe another year at amateur, push it on in, and then hopefully.
What did
get the training rolling pro?
What did Khabib retired at 30? Didn't
he? I think so. Not too young, I'm not too sure what age.
30, I think he did. Did you see your man breaking his fucking legs, sir? There in that last event. What do you call him?
Chris Weidman,
sir. Jesus, that was bad, but he's up walking and all again now.
He's the one that fucking broke Anderson Silva's leg. Mine Anderson Silva done it.
That's right.
He done the exact same thing. It was his exact same check. Like.
And Silva tweeted back out to him and all after, like, so he did.
Savage, Jesus.
Fucking, but does that not, you know, I know, like, you fucking, it's your sport and stuff, but would that not freak you out, like, a wee bit?
That's 1 in a million. Well, 2 in a million chance.
2 in a million now, yeah.
Actually, there's more. I seen another video there not that long ago. I think it was like a amateur show. No, it wasn't amateur. It was a smaller pro promotion. And an boy on it. Okay, it can happen, like, but sure, that's like buying a car and not driving it in case you crash it. You know
well, that's true, lad. That's very, very. That's a good way to put it, actually. But I remember, sir, we went up to it was I think in Belfast. We were training with Evolve at the time, and Jerd was fighting Jerd McKee.
Yes,
and we went up to watch him, and there was a couple of prelims and fights and stuff on before, and there was a young boy and he was fucking. I was up in like the second tier,
yes,
you know, and I was pretty far back, like, you know, and he came in all like crawling in the ring like a spider and all, and you know, he was fucking thought it, you know, and I was just like, right, fuck, this is gonna be. This is either going to go good for him or bad for him, like, you know what I mean?
You put your show out there like that, this is dodgy.
Exactly, lad, exactly.
It's dodgy if you're not really backing up, like.
But then sure. He fucking, you could put in an armbar, and he never tapped. Yeah. And I heard that, and I was way up on the second tier, and I heard it, and I went, oh, fuck me. That's rehab for a monster.
Bad. It actually takes a hell of a lot. Well, depends what sort of way it is, like, but a teammate of mine, Matthew Phil was fighting there at the weekend there, and he was putting the same thing, caught in an armbar at the end. It was smashing the boy at the full first round. Caught in an armbar at the end, last 30 seconds, and just fucking didn't tap. And he was like, I don't know if the armbar. No, he survived. Matthew's tricky. He's unbelievable jiu-jitsu, like, so. Yeah. He knew when he was safe, and he was just calm, composed. It was mad because all the commentators like, he's going to break his arm. But he was just sitting there like,
wary, like.
But it was more. I think it just wasn't right on the elbow. So he was
lucky enough.
He was granny.
Yeah. Do you I remember I watched I follow you on Instagram, and I remember you talking about it was one of the fights you were meant to be up for, and you were talking about cutting weight and stuff like that. There,
Mm.
I always ask people who are in your sport that are like you know, I know how it is they lose fucking weight, but you know, like
it is a different thing. Like whenever I put up a post and stuff of losing fucking like 2 stone in 4 weeks or something like that, everybody's like, "Oh, how do you do it?" We like girls are texting going, "How do you do that?" It's not like that. Like, you know,
yeah.
weight cuttings, you're manipulating your water levels and your salt levels and stuff like that there, and you're doing it in a short span,
Yeah,
so that you can put it back on in a short span.
exactly.
So, you know, so it
You're
doesn't
going
really
to
work.
fight heavier, sort of.
Yes, you do lose, and at camp you do lose weight. You bring it down gradually, and then you get to a certain level, and then you'll lose the rest in water.
Aye.
But it's tough. If you leave yourself a big cut at the end, it can affect your fight. You know what I mean? You're not really.
Is it so much a science as they say it is?
Of
like,
course, the last fight I had, I was really heavy after lockdown, the first lockdown, and we had 4 weeks to get down. I think it was like 2 stone or something, 10 kilos or something like that, maybe more. So I got a nutritionist on board by Tiernan O'Malley. Got him on board, paid it, like, you know, worth every penny.
Yeah.
Took all the stress off my mind of worrying about what I had to do. He just sent me through my meal plan, sent me through my dietary supplements and stuff like that there, and what I had to do every day. Took the stress off me, and then I could just focus on training. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I knew I would have it.
Yeah.
So that's the benefit of it. Like.
What are you wrong? What is it? What is your weight? What you fight at?
At the match, to be honest, I know it sounds pretty stupid, but anything from 84 up, because it's a nightmare trying to get fights.
Yeah.
I don't know what the story is or why.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know, bad luck too with COVID and stuff. Ponty, we were supposed to have a title fight, like, and Carl's fair play to him. He's a tough boy, and he was up for fighting. Yeah. Everybody else, no chance.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a fucking joke, like. But I have to just go up to heavyweight and fight, and down light heavyweight or middleweight. But anybody.
Anybody at the minute, you don't give a fuck.
Yep.
But no, I was chatting to Cahill last week too, and I'm ready to go now. Like, and like, yous are fucking 6 weeks out from your bare knuckle fight.
Yeah.
So like, fucking, that's incredible. Like, they have that mind. Like, already you're thinking that far out. A month and 2 weeks. Like, really,
good,
you're going, fucking, I want to go now. Like,
yeah, it's good, but it's kind of, you have to time it too. You can't overstrain.
Aye.
It happens, like, definitely. That's the problem with these pullouts and stuff happening over COVID and stuff like that there. You know, fights getting put back and fights getting postponed and stuff. It's very, very easy to, you know, you be on training every day, but you have to know when they put the foot down the pedal and take it off as well, because you can't overtrain, and if you do that, it can nearly be as bad as not training. Aye, well, that's under training, like, you know what I mean? You'll be fatigued.
Exactly.
So we have to time it right.
How the fuck do you balance your life in? Well, I
have a lot of my family and girlfriend and stuff, but I was very, very supportive of it. Like, they all believe in me. Yeah. You know, I can genuinely say that they do believe that I'm going to make it. Like, so I'm very, very lucky that way, and I'm blessed that they do back me, and they help me out a lot. Yes. My business partner and stuff, Dan and Sharon, and all, they're fantastic. Like, they support me as well. I've had to take time off to go train or go to shows and stuff like that there. You know, they cover me back and stuff. And
class that.
We have a good team. I've got really good people around me. Yeah. That's the only way to do it. Like, yeah. Just lucky that way, sure.
You always see that there, don't you? You always see it in, like, pro fighters pages, and even amateurs and stuff. They always say, you know, surround yourself with good people and all that there. And you worked a wee bit with the big man as well, Kales and all.
Big time. Kales. If it wasn't for Kales in that last fight, I don't think I would have won. That's 100%. I put that down them. Just even me, like, I went to Kales to get fit and do pads and stuff, but he's very, very good at getting inside your skull. Like, you know what I mean? He gets that wee bit of extra. I don't know what it is, but he just, if you're in the air bike and you're fucked and you're pushing on, and he says the right thing to you, and you just push on a wee bit more.
You have to just keep going.
That's a sign of a good coach, like. So
exactly.
I'd say I'll be working with Kales for a long time, like.
Good man.
He's a very, very good coach. Can't speak highly enough of him.
He's a good lad, so a lot of time for Kales. But the other thing I was gonna, like, say, whenever you run like two businesses. Well, you have one business, but it's two places.
Well, we had the long bay shop, but we ended with, after lockdown, we just focused on the dairy shop now. Yes, but it works out better for me because I'm on dairy the full time training anyway, so I can just bounce back to the shop and cut hair and train at the same time.
Where is it? Kombat BJJ.
Kombat BJJ. It's a brand new gym opening actually. It's just opened. Yeah. It's Desmond's Motors. Yes. And around there, we're towards Bridge End. Very good. Brand new facility. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Like, there's nothing like it, and not just saying that because it's my gym. Like, nothing like it anywhere here. Yeah. It's state of the art. Yeah. Everything Kieran's put his life and soul on day getting it ready, and Like even now the classes and stuff like are picking up and stuff, and it's the gym's going from strength to strength.
Class, lad.
That means that the talent gets
From strength to strength.
the sparring gets harder.
Sparring gets harder. What was I watched your Instagram the other night in your story or something. You're getting whooped by belts. What was that all about?
Jeez. The ritual is whenever you get promoted. I got promoted to my blue belt there last night. So
congratulations.
Thank you very much. The ritual is you have to do the gauntlet. So you take off your gi and you bare chested, and everybody in the class has to line up side by side, and they get their belt and they whoop you as hard as they fucking can. But it was fucking 10 times where I'm like, as they're saying, we can't ever do the gauntlet twice because they were videoing it, and I wanted a video of it. Obviously, I was like, I'm not going through this if I don't get a fucking video of it. So they're videoing it, and it was Kieran's phone, and his storage got full halfway through it. So when I got halfway through it, so I was like, fuck that, I have to do it again. Twice, up and down twice.
Some waltz on you can back down.
It wasn't too bad. There was some beds help. Like it took a bad look at it.
Some
beds help.
Fucking there's a thing of what do you call it? Like all these different. I watched it on YouTube. It was like all these different Brazilian jiu-jitsu well, I don't want to say masters, but I want to say like people that have been doing it for like years, and all your Gracies and all them boys and stuff, and they were all like saying, you know, and I asked Andy the same thing. I'm going to ask you, like, gi and no gi is basically, it's totally different, right? But it's this technique is the same. The techniques are the same. Only
you can do near enough every, like you'll be taught a technique and stuff. You can do near enough every, I think, with gi or no gi, but it changes the game massively. Like it's like, you know, control wise, you know, it's slippery, and when no gi is slippery. You know, if somebody puts you in an arm bar with no gi on, there's a chance that the sweat you can slip it out. Somebody gets a grab to that gi, and he hunts onto that gi. You're fucked. You can't pull your arm out, like, so. And the gi chokes change it big time. But it's not just like it started off in self defense. Yeah. So the gi came on there, but the gi's more like a jacket. Like I know. Like if somebody in the night out, you're wearing a jacket, you could fucking gi choke him with that jacket. Like you know, you're learning that stuff, and everybody thinks you're wearing these pajamas, and it looks fucking stupid. But it's real life stuff, like, and that's the thing about it nowadays. Like, it used to be everybody was scared of Mike Tyson, and then all these fucking big, bad looking men. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu's changed that. Like, you can go back into a bar now, and there could be this wee nerd in the corner that's fucking
just
purple belt. Aye, this big bruise across slabbering him, and just that's it, lights out, choked out. I
remember it's always just leave your ego at the door. Whenever I was doing, you fucking the young boys there, there's loads of them. Daniel, what do you call him? I can't remember. Daniel Thompson.
Yes.
Fantastic jiu-jitsu guy, and he would have just fucking tied people up. Boys bigger than him as well. But like all that there sort of thing, like you were talking about gi chokes there 2 seconds ago. I don't know if you know the band Tool. No, you ever heard of them?
Band Tool?
No, you never heard of them. You're more a dance guy, are you?
That's, I don't know, but everything's weird. You wouldn't even think but country music and stuff like
country's hard to beat, like
American country and all.
I don't mind. Fuck, I love country, but my ma raised us boys not
that's
like
that same thing. Had to jive at every wedding and stuff
exactly,
like that.
Exactly, lad. So you fucking grew up around it, like, you know what I mean? But no, this guy's he's like a prog rock lead singer, and he's obsessed with jiu-jitsu, and he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking to him by Maynard James Keenan, that's his name, and he's been doing jiu-jitsu now for like fucking 20 years or something. And he talks about the gi chokes and stuff as well, and interesting stuff, man. Stuff like
a lot of people do that now, man. Sorry, like, right. Russell Brand, I think he's like a blue belt. Fuck. Russell Brand's a blue belt. You know your boy James Matt that does the Facebook videos of health. He's like an Australian fella. He's like a PT. I see him on Facebook and stuff. Like he does jiu-jitsu. There's loads of like people in like media and stuff doing it now. Like it's mental because it's only really kicked off in the last 25 years, 30 years. You know, here like it's crazy.
Would you not like to go over to Brazil and stuff and see how?
Someday, like I would love to go to Thailand. I really want to go to Thailand and go to like Tiger Muay Thai and stuff and do like maybe a 6-week stint over there. And, you know, do a proper training camp over there. It's mad. Like you can go over and live in the gym, and
that's crazy.
They provide your food and all for you as well. Like just you wake up, train 3 times a day, and sleep and train and sleep, and that's
Fucking
sounds bad, but that's what I love. I love doing that. Like,
that'd be class, man.
So
it's like a package thing, and you just pay a thing, and then that's it.
Yeah,
that's lethal.
He works something out to maybe take a wee in with me. It's when I with these wee bit older.
Yeah.
And Hannah and stuff like that.
What age is your wee man?
He's 2 past there.
2.
Just turned 2. So
Oh.
Hey, some crackies. He's beating the shit out of me already, and he's away too. I was planning to put them on the fucking MMA and jiu-jitsu, but I don't know now.
Are you going? Do you think you will?
Of course, I'll put him on the jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean? I would advise anybody, any fathers or mothers, especially girls, I can't stress enough.
I'd love my wee girl to do it.
Of course.
So she's 11 now.
It's the best self-defense. It doesn't not even self-defense. It teaches you so much. It teaches you structure and discipline, and
it's the discipline and stuff that
teaches you like you're man, you have to bow, and you know what I mean. Manners. It does.
Puts manners in you.
Gets you manners without your ma hitting your beer.
Exactly. many times she fucking has. But I want to chat about. I was chatting to you outside there, or well. A creator come on the mind, right? He's only back from training, and he says, "Do you mind if I eat this?" This is fucking tear away.
Starving.
I thought he was going to faint. But no, I want to ask you, sir. You're fucking. How do you fight? And I know how you fight. I've seen you fucking fight and everything and your things like. But I'm on about how do you fight and keep them fucking perfect teeth? Sorry, how
you have a good head movement, lad.
I'm telling you, sir.
Whatever.
Do you ever see Darren Till? He fucking. He get his fucking.
I was over training Kelbo there one time too, so it was
over with him.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be with him. It was by Kieran Lochran.
Aye.
He's from Lavey. He trains over there, and me and the woman actually went the weekend away to Liverpool at the Brinkers Valentine's. She booked it. I was like, I'm waiting to train.
Oh no way.
So done 2 sessions on there. It was brilliant. Like.
Class, man. Mm-hmm. And that's fucking. What's his thing called again?
Cowbone.
Aye, that's right. So, what is the goal, big man? Where do you want to go with this? Probably everybody says UFC and stuff like that, but where do you want to go?
Big show. I'm not putting it to well, obviously UFC if it comes up, obviously.
Fucking right.
But I'm not just putting it there. I don't want, maybe if I have to work myself up through the big shows.
Yes.
To get the UFC, no problem. But main thing is now focus on. I have my big goals, of course. UFC is definitely there.
Yeah.
Working on what I can control at the minute and just work hard.
Yeah.
And get this year over me and try and get as many fights as possible. It's really. I know I've only been doing this for 2 years, but I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready. Just if I get another four good fights.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm ready to take it to the pro levels. I'm like.
Yeah.
I mean, because I have that base and my jiu-jitsu's it's getting there now, like so.
Aye,
that's
fucking
it.
Right.
They just keep trying to take me down, but they realise that that's not going to happen anymore.
You're fucking. What height are you?
6'2" or 6'3", I think.
6'2". I see. You're not a small lad either. Like you've. That's good. Like, and that's what I was going to say. Like you're, like whenever I was talking to you about cutting too, because you be fucking brave and broad. Like you know what I mean.
But my fat boy, it hurts, sir.
So am I, lad. That there's my worst there, sir.
I'm telling you, I put on some weight, sir, very, very fast. All my friends are about for that day. I look at a Mars bar and put on 3 stones straight away. It's fucking madness.
I drank a milkshake, my arse shakes for 2 weeks. That's fucking
It's scary. So I'm up, well, not so much now. If I keep training, it's grand, but I'm up and down. All my life, like, I've been up and down. Yeah. But I always said, whenever I get fat and stuff, I always joking, like, grab my belly, and I'll be like, look, boys, it's going to be gone in a mix.
I know, sir, I know.
But it does go there, boys. We're like, how do you do that,
sir? Pure, it's, like, I don't mind, like, prepping and stuff like that there, and all that, like, fucking everybody that trains, they know how to lose weight and shred weight, you know what I mean? But you have to fucking, like, water weight, you be sauna and all that, and bodysuits and baths and stuff.
And it's hard work. Like, I had to get them boys, I get Big Mac and them boys up for the last fight to help me out of the bath and stuff. Like, it's tough. It's tough going.
Weeks,
that's the fight. The weight cut can be the fight before the fight. Like, definitely.
Have you ever seen the video of what do you call it, Chris Aborg crying and the thing? Fuck, that was.
It was lousy on her. Like, she's a big girl. Like, in the UFC only made. It was 145. Wouldn't make a 155 for her. Like, so she had a cut.
That's crazy.
She had a cut like 20 pounds or something. That's mental.
Fuck,
that's a big girl. Like, Nick.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. Like, people's died doing it. Like.
I died doing it.
Of course, you're starving your kidneys and stuff. You wreck your kidneys, and like Darren Toll done a massive cut one time, and I think his eyesight was starting to go and stuff. Like,
fuck.
It's mad. You're fully dehydrating your body as much as possible, getting every last drop of moisture out of your body.
You ever see fucking McGregor, whenever he used to fight at 145,
Scary.
sir, he looked like a crackhead, man.
Scary, sir.
Didn't he? And then
Scary.
next night, the fight.
I know, but it's mad. He's got as most ones at that weight, like.
I know.
But I think it's just maybe. I know he's good at 155, but he's only 1-1 on it, like.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well,
I'm still fighting, like.
oh fucking right, sir.
He loves it,
he
like.
could just call it a day now with the bankroll he has, like. But a fighter is a fighter, and that's it. Like,
That's it.
they always want to just keep going, like.
That's it.
But what's your worst boo boo you've ever had? What's the worst? How worst thing you've ever been hurt, like?
Hurt
In a fight? Not like rocked or anything. Like I mean,
sir, no. I'm lucky enough. I have an awkward style. Like,
yeah.
Like I really.
Yeah.
I can make it hard for people to hit me.
Yeah.
You know, if I want, but then I can change it up and waffle. Usually I don't really like doing that because I like getting on a scrap. I love getting stuck on fucking 50-50, like so. But if I want to, if it gets tight, I can go on the back foot and I can dance and move. I have good footwork and stuff like that there, so it keeps me out of bore.
Yes.
But we'll see how it goes. See how it goes in this fight anyway.
Oh,
might put the head down and just start swinging.
Well, sir, that's what I was going to say. You don't think it's maybe a bit different now?
Bare knuckles, definitely. It changed it. This boy I'm fighting too, it was supposed to fight an Orba, I think, but it changed it up. I didn't realise until the poster came out, then it was a different way.
Oh, fuck, right.
But this boy's, I think he's maybe 6 or 7 bare knuckle fights already, like, and he looks like a real tough. He's tough, really tough, like, so definitely not underestimate him at all. Yeah, it'll be a good scrap. As bare knuckles change everything.
No, I was chatting. Before we went on here, I was chatting to Jordan out there whenever he was chowing, and I was asking him about what he was up for a title fight. Hopefully, that's the opportunity still stands for you, and you get that. That title opportunity, but. He was saying that I says, what made you want to do the bare knuckle? And he just says, it was just a big merge. Don't want to do it. And I thought, fuck it, I'll do it too. I think there's a want, boys. There, what I mean?
There has to be whenever you want to do stuff like that. I think it definitely is. But I think I always say I'm like a controlled nutcase. A wee bit of nutcase. There's something fucked up. I don't know what it is. But
you must be doing all right. So you've got head in your shoulders.
I can control it a wee bit.
Well, that's a good thing, sir. But no, big Cal. I said to Cal too. I'm going to get him on as well before his fight. But I don't know if you've seen the podcast with Gary McKee, did you?
I seen the club side.
He was saying, a fucking Jordan. I was trying to get. We were chatting with you, and then he goes, fuck, I remember I was carrying on with him whenever he was away and up at the boxing club or something. And he says, I sparred with him a few years later and he panned the head off me.
That's right. We were out in Ballykelly. I was training for there was a fight night. I've done a few during certain fight nights and stuff. And I was fighting Jared that time.
His brother?
Yeah. And then we were out training and stuff. And Gary, he came doing a bit of sparring and stuff. Gary's a good boxer on his day, like, definitely.
He's a bit like myself now. He likes ambassadors too much.
Yes.
So he does.
Gets the best of most.
He's
the best of me sometimes too.
Doesn't sir? Really? Like a wee swally too.
Of course.
Everybody does. You have to blow off steam, lad. But not now. I offered him a beer the night, but he wouldn't take it because he's in camp. I said,
hear that, boys?
That was bad of me. I shouldn't have done that. It was my fault. He says, no, I can't. I'm in camp. So very strict. Fair play to him. But no. So started with the boxing, then the MMA, and then. Has there been any offers or anything, any like thing to go and fight for, like a big organisation or anything like that? Or
not at the moment. Still amateur. I'm still very much in the learning process. Like, I'm not going to rush it.
Fast learner, you're fucking blue belt at the moment.
Yeah, well, I've always been sort of good at that. I've always been very, very good at learning stuff. Like picking up stuff fast. Yeah. And I have a well obsessive personality. Like once I get dialed into something, that's it. It can work good. It's good sometimes. Then when there's something bad, it can be bad sometimes. But you have to be able to control it. But very obsessive. So once MMA, I got hooked on that. There, it was just dialed in, everything ready to go. So I train every day, like every day that I can, like. And at the minute now, I should up to twice a day, like so.
I was seeing that. That's why I was a wee bit fucking. I was like, oh fuck, because with this you're obviously training twice a day, and then I was like, oh fuck, I'm not going to get time. And then I already announced the fucking, that you're coming on last week, I think it was, or a week before. No, it was the week before, and then I says it was my birthday, so couldn't do it that weekend because that was fucking hairy. But so karaoke machine and all that up. But I I'm just thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate you coming on, because I know you're busy, lad, and you're fucking tired probably with training and stuff. So I do appreciate it. But what's the crack in with the job? How does that work? And so it's just your business partner takes over whenever you're away, then, like you're saying.
Well, I'm lucky enough. Like, barbering is not too, like, it's definitely a hard job, like, but it's not too strenuous. Like, it's not like I went to actually. We were in the bar there not that long ago, and my friend Harry Foster's got his own dry lining thing and all.
Right.
I always had this thing in my head, like, as we chip each other, that boy goes, you never done a hard day's work in your life, you bastard. You know, I have nobody's ever said it, but I have in my head, like I was slapping him, I was full. I said, I'm fucking going to the site with you for a day's work, sir. I'm going to the site with you on Monday. This is Sunday, by the way. And he goes, right, I'll lift you at 5:30. Never made it.
Oh, no way.
Never made it, but
that's hard graft, boys.
But barber, I wanted to do it sort of to get a wee bit of gratitude for, like, well, how, you know, I'm lucky enough, them boys work fucking hard, like, up early in the morning, stuff like that there, but I'm lucky enough that barbering's kind of not too strenuous in the body and stuff like that there, so I can do my work, go to training, come back, go to training, you know, and it's not too bad. Yeah. So
is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? You're working in about, say you were going like a lunch break or something?
So on the day, go in the morning, cut a bit of hair, and then go lunchtime, come back after a couple of hours, and then
class.
And again, it's good. It's working out good. That's what I'm saying. We're working in the day full time now. Like, it's working out just the way sort of I wanted it. It's good. It's
good too. But that you have not a lot of people are in that, and you're lucky enough.
It's great. I have to be grateful for it. 100%.
Definitely, lad. That's fucking unreal.
Definitely.
That you're fucking everything's falling into place for you. Like,
a lot of people have to give up. If you want to see a system, you have to give up your job. Like, you know what I mean? You have to just go dial in. Whereas I don't think I'll have to do that, to be honest. I can dial it down. I can take less hours and stuff like that there when I have to, when I need to, and then put it back up again. So I'm lucky enough that way. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you probably do know this, but GSP, he was a fucking bin man, and Stipe Miocic, heavyweight champion. Even when he's heavyweight champion, he's still a fireman. Like,
really?
He's the fireman in his hometown. Like,
fuck, I didn't
right up,
know
it
that.
still is, works away.
Fuck, I didn't know
like,
that.
Just he said it keeps him humble. Like,
that's great.
So you get up and do your day's work, like, so.
Yeah, he used to be a bin man up at 5:30, and he's from Canada, so like, is it Quebec or something? He's from.
I think so.
And he's freezing too. A snow line thick, and you out lifting bins. Out there, shuttle humble you.
It puts a bit of humility in you. Like, that's what you need. Like, that's why I sort of have a chip on my shoulder. Like, I've never done a hard day's work in my life. But
you make up for it in the gym, like.
If you had that work ethic and you, like, it transcends and the martial arts, like, you know, if you don't, there's one thing for sure, MMA, like, cage they'll find out whether you worked hard or not, like, no matter what, you get easy fights, you get hard fights, but one day you're gonna, if you're slacking, it'll always told on there, like, that's fact, so you have to put everything on that. 100%.
No bullshitting about it.
No, you only land yourself, like, and you'll be caught out. You'll be caught out first clip.
Some boy fucking knocky spark Kyle, not you.
Everybody's saying, why you do train so hard? Just you sit and think for a second of some boy land, especially at the race, like, some boy mounted on you and hand pound in your face, like, that's going to make you get up and go for a run. Fucking
right it is, sir. I'd nearly start fucking running from then I'm doing too much drinking. But no, it's fucking. I was in fucking great shape too, sir, before fucking this fucking second lockdown. And then, see, whenever you stop, sir, the fat boy comes out in you again.
100%. It's very hard to get back on that too. Like, see, as soon as you start eating bad foods and stuff, but when you get on track again, it only takes time. It takes, see you after 2 weeks. For me anyway. But once I get in the routine after 2 weeks, everything just sticks in. I can stick it until I break it again. Until you get a break, but it's just trying to be consistent with it. But it's tough.
Once you're out of camp and you fucking get your hand raised, do you go bananas? Do you?
Of course, that night, definitely, 100%. I think you deserve it. You need it. You need to blow it. You can't be too serious. Life, you know. You
have to love it.
You're chasing this dream, like, but you have to. You're not promised tomorrow, like, you have to
enjoy the process.
Definitely, 100%.
So stuck on Trent. It's the bare knuckle fight is. Yes. I was supposed to go over with all you boys to watch that too. So it was my wee brothers stag do's that weekend. Yes. So we're fucking going to we're for Belfast, I think. So I was meant to go with Cahill and all them crazy crew, but I couldn't go with them boys. So I was fucking gutted. So, but Berkey and all them boys is heading over, so you'll probably run into them fucking Comanches, like. So
a good night's crack for sure.
Definitely, lad. 100%. But if you want to check out we'll leave it at that, won't we? And or do you want to plug
100%,
something before you go?
Oh, I'm sweet.
You're
100%.
sweet.
Watch the fight.
Aye, watch the fight.
Be a good scrap.
If you want to what's your business, your hairdressing thing?
District 47
District.
Barber Company. It's in Carlisle Road and Derry.
So-
And there's also a shop in Letterkenny as well. So
There you go. So if you want to go and get your hair cut and get a slap around the fucking ear, go and see Jordan. And I wish him all the best.
thanks very much.
We'll put up Bad the Bone Productions is doing the fight. You can find Jordan at Jordan O'Neill. Is it on
Jordan O'Neill 86
on Instagram, and the Kombat Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the new gym in there, it's opening up. Check them out. It's Kombat with a K.
Yep.
So Jordan, thank you, buddy. And I'm going to get you this could be a future champion signing this wall here.
Yes.
Pick a brick there, kid, and sign one.
100%.
Lefty. You're a lefty.
Yeah.
Yes, lad.
Left-handed.
Good man.
Left-handed, but fight right-handed. That's how I
Dude,
twisted it.
That's mad, sir. Right? It's ambidextrous.
Well, I was because I started so young in boxing that I just copied what everybody else was doing.
That's crazy.
And then my coach Manny, he changed me whenever I was about 12, and he goes, "You left-handed?" I said, "I fight the other way." So now I can switch back and forth too.
Aye,
So it worked out better.
Works out better for your kicking too, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yeah, left-footed too.
Are you left-footed as well? Fuck's sake. We're maybe giving this man a hang too.
Shit! Don't be watching this, sir.
he'll not fucking see it. So we're not that big yet. So I just want to say, man, I really do appreciate it for coming on, because I know you're tired and stuff, and you're training like fuck. So good luck, son, and thank you, brother.
Good
Cheers,
man,
big
sir.
man.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
So thank you guys. Like and subscribe and share this, and go and check this man's fighting, and check him out on Instagram. Go check out the fight. How do they watch that actually before we go? Streamed it. So we'll see if we can get a link, and we'll put it in the description below before this goes out for the fight. Check out the SHG store online if you want to get any merch. Thanks very much. Cheers. God bless.